Welcome to another episode of the Gridiron Capitol Hill Podcast. I'm your host, William.
And I'm your co-host, Bryson with that.
And the Chiefs didn't get the fucking pick.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Shout out to the Eagles. Shout out to the Eagles. Y'all did y'all big thing with that one. Give me your thoughts on the game. We're gonna talk. This is the first topic, so we're gonna start with this.
Yeah, we can start with this. Y'all. This was clearly a tale of two different teams, right? You have the Chiefs, who are a team that has, despite everything that they have, despite their injuries, whatever, right? They have a winning culture, right? They have a winning culture. They have the three-headed monster of Mahomes, Spags, and Andy Reid, and that kind of plays into why they've been winning. But they faced youth. Like the Eagles is a youthful team. There's a lot of youth and talent, and the Chiefs just could not overcome that, right? We saw that. I have Eagle fans in my family, and they, are going off, thinking that Jalen is the next coming of Jesus. But as I've said already, it was a good situation, man. He game managed his way to the Super Bowl, and he proved. I'll say this: this win is going to change everything. Guys like Sam Darnold, guys like Geno Smith, guys like Baker Mayfield. Well, not Baker Mayfield so much, but guys like Sam Darnold and Geno Smith and these other guys that are flawed quarterbacks, but they can do really, really well if you put a lot of pieces around them. You can win a Super Bowl with those guys if you put everything around them. Jalen, for example, is not the type of quarterback who can uplift the team by himself. He can't, right? So it's a really good precedent. Now teams are going to start building differently, right? They're going to start building more towards youth and more towards youth. Yeah, that's after about the game, man.
Yeah, but let's get into it.
The Chiefs.
Let's get into this shit, because I was telling people all season what was the problem with the Chiefs, right? They can't run the ball consistently. Mahomes playing like an average ass nigga. The defense is fucking great. McDuffie and him. But let's keep it 100. They doing a lot of the fucking carrying to win some of these games.
Majority of it, honestly.
Like I told people at my job, a lot of the clients at the home and stuff, like, oh man, we finna repeat all this other shit. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I said, hey, during the playoff, things change. You can get away with certain shit in the regular season, but once the playoffs start, the game changes. Completely different teams come through, right? Okay. I told them, y'all can't run the ball consistently. Patrick Mahomes is playing like an average-ass nigga. The defense is doing a lot of the fucking work. Eventually, all that is going to come to a head, and they're going to lose. Unfortunately for them, it came to a head during the fucking Super Bowl. I think they ran the ball 9 times during the Super Bowl with 2 different running backs. No, take that back. 3 different running backs. And P. Ryan, Hunt, and Pacheco, right? Because they couldn't run the ball, right? Okay? Patrick Mahomes, saying like an average-ass nigga. Nigga threw for 45 times. Air raid offense, couldn't do shit against the Eagle defense. I told people, offensively, what was the Eagles going to do? I think I even said it during one of the older episodes. The Eagles are going to come out in 22 personnel. 23 personnel, and it's going to be a long day for that defensive line for the Chiefs. And they did exactly that. They played a lot of 22 personnel during that game. A lot of bunch sets, a lot of pick routes. They did a lot of that. And that shit came to a head. Chris Jones, by the third quarter, that man was washed. Right? Yeah. They fucked him up. They fucked him up. They fucked him up bad. And I felt bad for him. I said, damn.
He's getting his neck rubbed.
Like, he played the nose position when this type of situation arises. And I was telling people at work, I said, y'all don't understand the type of man you gotta be to play nose. You have to be a man. You gotta be that dude to play that position. You can't be no bitch. You can't be soft. You can't be lollygagging. If you do any of those 3 things, get the fuck off the field, clean those. Because most of the fucking game, guess what? You're getting double teamed. The only time you're getting single block, the play is going away from you. That's the only time that you get a single block. Either You're dealing with the center and fucking guard, or you're dealing with a goddamn guard or a goddamn tackle on your back. And you better hold your gap. Okay?
Yeah.
By the third quarter, they was rotating defensive linemen in at least every 3 to 7 plays. Because the Eagles was taking time off the fucking clock. The first 2 quarters, they had the ball for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Complete control, ball control. And I understand Saquon didn't have the greatest game. He had, 57, 60 yards?
Yeah.
He had like 70-something yards, all purpose, maybe 80. Because he did have a good ass catch on the
by the end zone.
By the end zone. Right? But the ball control of this team, and I already knew what they was going to do. I said they're going to control the fucking clock on them. And I texted you, I said the Eagles need to thank Indianapolis. Because the guy who has consistently beat the fucking Chiefs is Nick Sirianni. Okay, he was our offensive coordinator the 2 games that we played against him, right? Mind you, our running backs at this time was Marlon Mack, who ended up actually having an 1,800-yard season, and Jonathan Taylor during that time, right?
Mm-hmm.
The year after, I think, retired. Okay. During that time, we controlled the clock. You're not getting shit off. We don't care what you got. We got very, very good running backs. We're coming out in 23 personnel, and we're going to run at you. You ain't going to be able to score a touchdown. And Nick, he exploited that once again. I know Rob Gronkowski was like, the Eagles did what we did to win our Super Bowl. No. Respectfully, the Eagles did it better. In my opinion, I think defensively they were the better team than Tampa Bay.
Oh yeah,
yeah, they did. Yeah, I think they're especially that front four. Okay, because at least with Tampa Bay they blitzed a lot during that game. With Tampa Bay, with the Eagles, they didn't fucking blitz
at all. They was rushing 4.
They was rushing 4 the entire game and got 6 sacks. I was sitting here telling my mom, I was like, Mom, do you know how rare it is for you to only rush 4 and to get 6 sacks? Because a lot of people don't realize when you get a lot of sacks, a lot of times there's a lot of blitzes being done. Mm-hmm. They got 6 with 4. And I tell people, Jalen Carter, other old boy, on the defensive
Jordan Davis.
Them niggas are behemoths.
Yeah.
And they got them back to back. Don't know how the fuck that happened. But the league allowed them niggas to go back to back to the fucking Eagles. What is Trey Smith going to do with them? What is Creed Humphrey going to do with them? Respectfully, they was watching them niggas, and don't even get me started on the ends. They was working the tackle.
Sweating.
They was working them niggas the entire fucking game. I said, this is the type of film that you show young D linemen. This is how you fucking control the fucking game. And it all started with that front four. And I'm going to tell Chiefs fans, as a former player, a lot of former players will tell you, hey, we kind of know how a game is going to go within the first few series. Or if I knew the game was a wash when Patrick threw that first pick to DeGene, to Cooper DeGene.
Oh, the pick 6, yeah.
When he threw that pick 6, I said the game is over. My mom was like, well, 17-0. I said, Mom, this game is over. They're not coming back.
The mental swing is
that mental swing, that's it. The Chiefs had nothing left in the tank after that.
See, if it was anybody else that made if anybody, let's say someone caught the ball and fumbled it or something like that, but the fact that it was Mahomes who initiated this play, that was it. You could cut the head of a snake off, the snake is dead, right?
I told my mom, I said, think about, because her favorite player is Peyton Manning, right? Colts fan, then she became a Broncos fan when he went to Denver, right? I said, Mom, think about it like this. There has been 3 times in your life where you already knew how the game was going to go, and momentum was not swung in your favor. Okay, you want to go back to 2009 when we played the fucking Saints in the Super Bowl and they came out with the onside kick, it completely swung the favor in the Saints' favor. Okay,
Yeah.
you knew the game was over by the time Peyton threw that pick. So they was running fucking slug and goals all goddamn game with Reggie, and they finally caught the fuck on, and the old boy caught the pick. I think Tracy Porter.
Yeah.
Caught the pick. Okay. Then, okay, Super Bowl, Denver Broncos. What happened? They fumbled to start the game.
Yeah.
The center oversnapped Peyton. You already know that game was a wash. First play of the game, you do that? Yeah, this game is probably going to be a wash.
Yeah.
And then I told her, I said, think about the Panthers-Denver Broncos game.
Yeah.
When Cam didn't pick up that fumble, that's when they was losing. That was it. Like I said multiple times on here, when Adam Vinatieri was missing kicks, when he was playing for Indy, I know we're losing. I'm 99.9% right. You can go look at the fucking games where Adam Vinatieri missed kicks. We're fucking losing. And this man doesn't miss kicks.
Yeah, it's everybody who's played football for extended period of time knows that has that sixth sense, should have that sixth sense of a game, like knowing, all right, yeah, this game is over, right? We've all played in games where they were close for a little bit, and then one play happened that swayed into the other team's favor, and we're like, yeah, we just lost.
One game, I can't think of his name, played receiver at Sterling. Fuck, Raheem. We were playing Bethel actually, and we were driving down the field. It's like third quarter, fourth quarter. And he had a rare drop, middle of the field, wide open, on a fucking deep in route. Dropped it dead to rights. And I knew right then and there we was going to lose that game against Bethel. I'm like, we losing. Because Raheem don't drop passes like that. This nigga is an aggressive pass catcher. But at the same time, he knows how to bring that bitch down when he needs to. That is the catch that I've seen that man make in practice plenty of fucking time. And he drops it in the game, we're losing. We're losing. I know when Sterling could have run the ball, we're losing. When we can't run the ball, nigga, we got to throw the bitch a lot. Yeah, we're losing this game.
Yeah, certain teams are like that. And like some see, people don't look at the way the Chiefs are structured. The Chiefs don't have look at when they was in their golden age, right? They had offensive weapons around Mahomes. Because he can't do it by himself. No matter how good he is, we saw that he can't do it by himself. He can't catch the ball. He can't do all this. He can't do that. He is the quarterback. He throws the ball. Yeah, he can make plays and extend plays and shit like that. But he has to have weapons, and that's what the Chiefs are making. So so the Chiefs aren't an air raid offense anymore. Obviously, they're a run first team that dinks and dunks their way down the field. But if you can't run the ball, how do you go dink and dunk your way down the field?
It's not even that. Like, you can look at DeAndre Hopkins. This nigga dropped a wide open touchdown.
Wide open.
Nobody was there. Nobody was going to catch him. He's like on the 45. Nobody's going to catch him. Nobody.
He retired today. He retired yesterday, actually.
He did?
Yeah. I swear to God, he retired. He retired, bro. He retired. I'm pretty sure he retired. I'm like 95% sure he retired.
He tweeted and deleted. He pulled a Drake. He said, "I'm not done yet."
Oh, okay. His ass dude. He said, "Nah, I'm good."
Yeah, he tripping. He tweeted and deleted. I think somebody told him, "Hey, nigga, we can at least get one more contract, nigga. Shut up."
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Like, what the fuck are you doing, nigga? We can go somewhere else.
Delete it.
Yeah, this game was just a.
The nigga 28. Nigga, you're right. You my age.
Who?
He can go. DeAndre Hopkins, 28.
I thought he was 29. 30.
No, he's 28.
He's like 28.
Nigga, you not retired, nigga. You better get out there and get that contract, nigga.
Yeah, his agent was like, so he's about to slap out of this. The fuck up. He was like, now you're gonna get low ball because teams now gonna be like, well, earlier in the season, so he tripping. But yeah, the Chiefs are missing that actual they need an elite receiver.
Definitely. The night I came in after they lost, I went to work. And I said, hey, y'all need a running back.
Bad.
Y'all better go in this draft and draft the running back. Y'all better draft somebody.
I already had in my head that they were gonna pick the boy from Arizona State, the white boy Scatterby.
I think he'll be going in the first 15 pick.
You think so?
I got him top 15. I think the way that he played against Texas, how pretty much he put the team on his back and said, "Nah, nigga, on his fucking back, nigga." What Drew Lock did?
Yeah.
He put that shit on his back and damn near carried Arizona State to a win. So I wholeheartedly believe he propelled himself based on how his combine goes.
Yeah,
I pray he'll be a top 15 pick.
I pray that
I can also see somebody trading up for him as well.
I pray the Chiefs don't get him. I pray they don't get him. I pray
because they're gonna have to draft. They're gonna have to have a draft heavy class to replace a lot of the talent. Because they are going to be in 22nd in cap space coming up this season. They're going to have 11, almost 12 million in cap, but it's 11.9, some shit like that. A lot of good players about to walk out the door.
Yeah,
Smith, Justin Reed.
Yep.
The linebacker Bolton. You got a lot of good players that about to possibly walk out the door and go get that bag. So now you have to draft replacement.
Yeah, you got no choice.
You got no choice now. Not only that, I also believe they need to draft a receiver.
Oh yes, either draft, but they can't sign one because they don't have the money. But drafting, they have to find that guy. They need it bad. They need it bad.
I think they will bring back Hollywood Brown. Like, hey, you got hurt. Let's try to run it back. But other than that, look at that wide receiver room. The Chiefs is here. Smith-Schuster, they brought him back. He was good for one fucking game.
He's good at he's only good at one thing. Like he's got to have is good at a specific thing, and that usually works. But these guys aren't consistent though. Like they aren't consistently good at the things that they're.
You had Smith-Schuster. You had Rashid Rice. He got hurt because the quarterback wanted to run after the pick. I mean, good shit, but he ended up fucking up his knee. DeAndre Hopkins. And then they brought back McCole Hardman. Damn, nigga, you ain't do shit either. All right. Like, this wide receiver room is very iffy. Yeah. Now, I do believe they got somebody decent in the backup tight end. I can't think of his name right now. Huh?
Noah Gray?
Yeah.
Noah Gray?
I think he's pretty solid.
Yeah, he's good.
But I do believe they still need to draft another tight end as well because I think Travis is on his way out as well. The way that man was looking during the fucking game, I said, yeah, that's a nigga that's either fed up, done, or it's both. It looks like it's both. This nigga's fed up and he's done. Because it's like, yo, nigga, you had no catches first half. I think he ended the game like with 3 catches. You dropped a pass to get the first down first quarter. Where we do that at? Yeah, so he may be watched. Or he needs to take a reduced role in the offense.
Yeah, put him just on third down. I mean, that's the only thing.
I mean, hey, man, you're not going to get the ball that often. You're not going to have 10-plus targets a game anymore.
Yeah, that's it.
The most you get, maybe 5. We need you to be a 3-catch guy, and you maybe get 5 to 6 targets. Maybe.
Yeah.
Depending if one of the receivers having a good game or not. Now, I do believe Xavier Worthy has finally figured it out. He had an amazing Super Bowl performance.
He did.
Over 100 yards, 8 catches, 2 touchdowns. Had a super quiet, great game because of how bad the Chiefs offense is. Not only that, I would like to say to Chiefs fans, y'all should be fucking embarrassed because y'all scored 22 points, right? Cool. Let's keep it 100. The score is really 40-7. They spotted y'all 16 points. They gave y'all points. Y'all didn't earn them hoes. They gave y'all 16 points. I was like, y'all should be embarrassed.
Yeah, y'all did not against the second team, man. Yeah, second team's in by that point.
Yeah, because I'm like, not even that. Bro, you know how embarrassing it is? You telling me y'all they was trying their hardest, right? They held y'all to 7 points. As soon as they stopped trying, y'all scored 14. Y'all scored 16. That should tell y'all something. Y'all, they just giving y'all that because they feel sorry at this point. Nigga, before the fourth quarter ended, nigga, they pouring the Gatorade over next year.
Yeah.
Nigga, talking about early fourth quarter. Nigga, we ain't talking about like the 5-minute warning and that. No, nigga, this is like 10 minutes left on the fucking clock.
Mm-hmm.
They dumping that nigga with Gatorade. Lemon lime, my nigga. Lemon lime. Y'all should be. This was an embarrassing performance by the Chiefs. Just embarrassing. I didn't expect the Chiefs to get them. Bro, they put 40 on y'all back.
That shit was funny.
Embarrassing. I didn't expect a 40 ball. A 40 ball? Nigga. Y'all might as well let the fucking Bills go. I think that would have been a better.
It would have been a way better game.
It would have been a way better game. It's an old thing. It's not even an old thing. Oh, look at all where the money going to.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what's crazy? If Mahomes really wants to be like Tom, or he really wants to pass Tom, you gotta do what Tom did, kind of. You gotta take a pay cut, my guy. Do that. I mean, you might need to do that.
He has to. He has to if he wants this team to continue winning. He's gonna have to take a pay cut, or they're gonna have to move some money around to make it to where they can make some moves free agency wise.
Yeah, because you can't just rely on okay, we're just gonna draft. Just gonna do like what the Eagles did. What the Eagles did is an anomaly. And
also another thing, right? Hey, Eagles fans, thank the coach for taking Carson Wentz off your fucking hands, because every single draft pick that was in that fucking trade got you fucking AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, and Cooper fucking DeJean. Thank the coach.
He said,
thank Indianapolis, nigga. We gave y'all OC. We gave y'all draft picks to draft the players that y'all needed to fucking win this goddamn game. Thank Indianapolis, nigga.
I think Frank Reich just went to the Eagles, actually.
I'm pretty sure he's working on the Sirianni.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be surprised. That's why I tell you, I'm like, nah, nigga, the Eagles need to thank Indianapolis. We had gifted y'all a Super Bowl head winning coach. We gifted y'all players. I got AJ Brown for the Titans. I mean, thank you for getting him out the goddamn division.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Trying to play that nigga.
Thank you for being somewhat incompetent, but at the same time competent. A little bit, there was a few good ones. Like, when I seen that, I said, wait a minute. Not only that, Paris Campbell Jr. is on the team, drafted by Indy. Isaiah Rodgers Sr. is on the team, drafted by Indy. The only reason why he's not on Indianapolis right now, that he did something stupid. This nigga want to gamble while he's on the team.
Yeah. That's wild. I mean,
this nigga was putting bets on Jonathan Taylor. Wow.
What's wrong with Black?
And I was like, at the time when they cut him, I said, hey, CB room is already kind of looking thin. Don't cut him. Why are we cutting him? I'm telling y'all, get him, and that's cool. But don't cut him. They cut him. Go straight to the Eagles. Sit out a year. Super Bowl. Oh, nigga. Do you know? Now I'm really thinking about it. I feel so bad. We really fueled a Super Bowl run. We really low-key helped rebuild a team.
Yeah.
While my team been floundering, barely either making the playoffs or completely missing the shit, we had the Eagles across the way. Rebuilding teams, getting good-ass players, signing Saquon Barkley. Like, I don't know, man. Like, goddamn, I was just happy the Eagles won. I was in the house, nigga, fly, nigga. I was so happy for Cooper.
I was thinking of wearing the Eagles jersey, but I couldn't do it.
Yeah, so like, I'm an Iowa fan. I was so happy for Cooper. But I was like, y'all played on this nigga name all year during the draft, saying this nigga need to switch positions and all this other shit. I said, no, that nigga's a corner. I'm telling y'all. And he proved that shit this season. Like, that nigga's a fucking dog.
Yes, you put him, and then they put him in the fucking slot, bro. Like,
yeah.
You put him at the slot, he's going to be one of the best slots in the league. He's big, he's strong, he's fast. And he can cover. He was locking Kelsey up. I saw that. I said, God damn, why the white crime? Holy God.
I'm like, bro. I was so mad that Indy didn't take him, bro. I was like, bro, we need another CB from Julian Brent. Yeah, we got Kenny Moore. Kenny Moore is a great slot corner. This nigga's getting old. Go get Cooper. We need Cooper. Then draft. I'm okay that we got Latu. Latu had a very good rookie campaign.
Yeah, Latu.
But would I ever have Latu or would I have Cooper? I'd rather have Cooper. But man, we also got to talk about it. Super Bowl halftime performance. It's a big thing. You texted me.
Yeah, I did.
This shit is me. And I said, nigga, you tripping. Are you tripping? I said, I loved it. Me and my mom in here jamming. We enjoyed it. We got a lot of the messages that was being sent.
Yeah, it had a lot of subliminals in it.
But not even subliminals.
Like good messages and shit.
Yeah, it's just like, what do y'all expect from Kendrick? Let's start there. What did y'all really expect from Kendrick? What, for SZA to come out and and scantily clothing, have Kendrick Lamar have bitches twerking and shit? That's not Kendrick. That's never been Kendrick.
Yeah.
That's never been his MO. What did you expect that? And not only that, when I see black people shitting on his halftime performance, I was like, y'all really sounding like Republicans. Because I already knew the Republicans wasn't going to like it, right? Whatever he was going to come out with. But some of the black people, I'm like, either y'all still mad that Drake lost, okay? You're mad, you only like a specific type of rap, and you're not pro-black like you think you are. Or the simple fact, nigga, you can't read between lines. Like, that whole performance was masterful. And I'm talking about set design. I'm talking about the way that Kendrick decided to tell the story of him saying, hey, the revolution is going to be televised, but I'm the wrong guy. And you have Uncle Sam trying to tell him really how the game is supposed to be played. And he does that within the songs. I appreciate Kendrick not relying on nostalgia for his Super Bowl performance, because that's what a lot of the Super Bowl performances are. You see a lot of these acts come out here, they perform a lot of their old shit for the fans. What he did was he leaned on his current album and a few sprinkles of his hits here and there. He relied on his current work. He had no fucking backtrack. And I see niggas saying like, "Oh, SZA was what's her name?
Lip syncing.
Lip syncing." I said, no, the fuck she's not. She's actually singing because there's no backtrack. Do you know how hard it? People don't know because people not really in the rap for real like that. A lot of people aren't. Do you know how rare it is to see a rapper not to rap without his backtrack, to have the breath control that Kendrick Lamar has? Not only that, he's also he doing his little dances here and there too. Not only that, he has to change the words of a lot of his songs because mid song, yeah. Because hey, I don't know if you motherfuckers realize there's a thing called the FCC that control the fucking media and what's being said. There's certain shit that you cannot say on television. And I seen a lot of people like, oh, either he's mumbling through, or he not really saying the lyrics right there, or he changing the word up a lot. I like, y'all do realize the FCC is the real thing. He can't say certain shit. He can't say certain shit. He got to make it family friendly.
Yeah.
Like, what do y'all do now? It was just, now, I do have a problem with the vocals. Hey, y'all need to raise up the mics a little bit more. SZA was fine. Her mic levels was okay. But Kendrick's, especially in the beginning of the performance, the mic levels, they was off. Like, they was low. And you can tell as the performance went on, they turned them up. So that's the fault of the NFL. The fuck are y'all doing? Because doing a pop-out show, Amazon, they had that shit on point. The vocal level was on point the entire fucking show. Not a fucking problem in sight. But this is the brand new stage, and we having problem with vocals. NFL, who the
Yeah.
fuck is our engineering person? Who the
I was
fuck
about
is
to say,
our
as the
audio
engineer, he needs to be fired or get something.
person? I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, fix the fucking audio. I also felt like it was a bit too short, and some of the songs he kind of rushed through a little bit. Like, for instance, I wanted him to sit on Euphoria a little bit more. I just want him to sit with it a little bit more. I'm like, that shit is a bang. That shit is a bang. You gotta sit on that a little bit more. I was upset. I was surprised that he did Man at the Garden. Interesting choice, because I thought he would do Dodger Blue. He didn't do Dodger Blue. I was like, oh, okay. It's a real interesting choice because I don't hear a whole lot of people talk about Man at the Garden, but you hear TV Off, you hear the first song he did with SZA, Fuck.
Oh,
Luther,
yeah.
TV Off. You heard those songs and shit, right? And it makes me think, why Man at the Garden? But if you look at the story that he's trying to tell in the story and doing the halftime performance, I said it makes sense why he played that. And then I was going through Instagram Reels because I don't got fucking TikTok. Somebody had brought up the fact when Kendrick was rapping with his homeboys, like he's standing on the corner rapping with his homeboys, doing a doo-wop version of Man at the Garden, and Sam says, hey, nice try using like the cultural as a cheat code, deduct one life. He had pointed out that means deduct one homie. I'm just thinking of the theme of the game because it was a PlayStation controller.
Yeah, it's a PlayStation controller.
Yeah, so I'm just thinking of the game. I'm not actually thinking like, damn, Uncle Sam is really taking the life of a nigga for real like that. And the use of Samuel L. Jackson as Uncle Sam, phenomenal.
Yeah.
Great fucking choice. I wish they could have, like I said, with some of the songs, I wish he could have leaned into a little bit more. I also think he was teasing Not Like Us.
Throughout the song, kind of.
Throughout the songs and whatnot, and still staying within the story of like, damn, I'm married, but I'll be real ghetto if I play this song right now. I'll look a certain type of way if I play this song, but I know everybody wants to hear it. And when he finally got into it, I said, damn, they really allowed that nigga to call Drake a pedo live on TV. And he didn't say that's for a pedophile. But just hearing Drake, I know you like him young. I said, yeah, he on Demon Time. When Kendrick said, hey, I know I want to play their favorite song, but I know they like the suit. I said, you still on this nigga neck. And a lot of people are saying Kendrick's writing is milking the beef. I said, no, we're not doing this. Because when it came to Meek, that nigga was milking the fuck out of it. He went on this, basically this fucking summer, fall, part of the winter of the next year fucking thing of dissing niggas. He was dissing niggas, saying hein. With Meek, nigga, SNL did a whole skit about him dissing niggas. And y'all complaining about this? No, he's standing on business. I told a nigga, this is strictly rap. Let's keep it rap. Don't take it no further. You take it there, I'm going to take it further. The nigga thought he was playing. He breaking through one of these, and Kendrick said, nah, nigga. Dunk, uppercut. Now I'm about to fuck you up. Now you punch drunk. I told you, don't take it. Don't take this fucking route. And you did it. I told you specifically, do not take this route, my nigga. This is not going to end well for you. Euphoria was the kill shot. And then take it back. Euphoria, I compare Euphoria. Remember the Andy Ruiz fight with Anthony Joshua?
Yeah.
And Andy Ruiz hit him in the ear. That was what Euphoria. It didn't put him down, but it fucked him up because he didn't realize what he did to his body.
Yeah.
Now you stumbling out the gate, trying to redeem yourself in the eye of the public. Okay, you drop. What was the song he dropped after? He dropped what's the name? But what's the name of this goddamn song? Family Matters, right?
Family Matters, yeah.
You got that song, and you put out a good round. But in the same round, that nigga hit you with a beamer of a fucking shot with Meet the Grams. Then you go back to your corner. You try to come back out. This nigga's already on your head with Not Like Us. That was the knockout. And you know what was the hard part 6 for Drake? It was one of those, if he would have caught me on a different day type of night. Why couldn't you finish him off this day?
Yeah.
Why if you was that best, you was that quality of a fucking boxer, why you couldn't beat him this day? Or he making excuses. Oh, my hand was broke.
My hand was broke.
Shoulder a little bit. I tore my shoulder a little bit.
Yeah. He said,
my hand is broke. Nigga, get the fuck on, bro. So, so I love the halftime performance. Now, is it the greatest ever? No. And I understand why some people are trying to like push back against that, because I still have Prince as the greatest halftime performance ever. Some people is Michael, like my mom's is Michael. One of my sisters, hers is Beyonce, with Destiny Child. And that's okay. Like, people are going to have subjective opinions about the halftime performance. But another thing, white folks, I see y'all complaining that it was no white people doing a fucking performance. Imagine how the fuck we feel when we in y'all offices and shit. Damn it all, white people in this bitch? Y'all can't hire one nigga? Y'all can't hire that.
Uh-oh.
Next topic, fucking DEI.
Huh? Let's get it.
Okay, now with Trump.
That was a crazy transition, by the way.
Yeah, fire ass transition. Can I but let's get in my notes, man, because when it comes to this DEI shit, bro, like, it's not that they hate diversity, they just hate niggas. They mean, to them, DEI means black people.
Black people can work with you. Yeah.
It's not even the case, because if you look at affirmative action, any DEI practices, who it mainly benefits? White women.
White women, yeah.
It doesn't benefit black people like you think you do. And then not only that, some of these communities are realizing they're also part of the DEI.
Yep.
Hey, if you're a veteran of the military, guess what? In certain federal jobs, you get top priority. You're also a DEI. If you're handicapped, you're DEI. If you have a certain type of illness or sickness, you're also a DEI. It doesn't just affect black people. I don't know this notion, what it is about America when it comes to certain shit. We tell y'all, hey, if it's going to affect us, it's going to affect y'all too. Because if you look at a lot of the legislation that black people have fought for, it has benefited other communities. Hispanic, Latino community, the 14th fucking Amendment.
Yeah.
Asian community, affirmative fucking action.
Yep.
And y'all rail against it, and then by the time you realize the leopards are eating your face, it's already done. They did it in the middle of the night. Yeah. But here's the thing, they told you that they was going to do it. They just used somebody else to cover up the fact that they wasn't going after you. Yeah. They went after the Haitians. They went after the Mexicans. Yep. They didn't necessarily go after you, so you thought you was safe. You was the Japanese. Yeah, you thought you was the Japanese man. Didn't think that the U.S. Army was gonna come to your door and take you outside your house because you were an American. No, nigga. What's the first word of that? You're a Japanese American. You're Japanese. Getting your ass in this internment camp.
Yep.
Get to work.
Get to work.
Y'all gotta have to realize when black people say something like that, it's not in the interest of just us.
Yeah.
It's the interest of other people. You got the fucking Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth, talking about we ain't gonna do no like diversity type holidays or month. So like they ain't celebrating Black History Month. They ain't gonna celebrate Pride Month. You know, Hispanic Latino Heritage Month. That type of shit. And it's just like, this is what y'all really wanted? After all this time, this is to go backwards. And somebody tweeted it. In order to get rid of in order to go back to the 50s, you have to repeal the 60s. And that's what a lot of this shit is targeting. A lot of legislation that happened in the 60s. A lot of the fucking work that African Americans did during the civil rights movement is being either overturned or rescinded or being erased because we have a group of people who want the 50s back so fucking bad. I'm sorry to the women. Hey, I know in the 50s y'all were getting fucking bopped and couldn't leave.
Man, that's Dave. Hey, that's funny because I taught my kids when I was teaching my kids about the Roaring '20s and shit, and I was like, Prohibition. I was like, Prohibition had two groups that were pushing forward. It was the religious groups and the women's rights groups. And I was like, kids, why y'all think so? And they're like, well, I don't know. And I said, I know Chris Brown and Rihanna. Yeah, it's like that. The women were getting beat. Obviously, they getting mollywopped, and you couldn't leave, like you said.
You couldn't say shit about it because guess what? You try to say something about it, they go right back to your husband, tell them that you were around here, around town talking, and guess what? You getting bopped as soon as you walked in the house.
Yep.
So what the fuck are we doing here? So, and like I said with the DEI shit, they are just really trying to eliminate, and I've been seeing this trend happen for years. And it's just coming to a head now where, the elimination of Black history and things of that nature. It's just sad to see that the country is willing to go backward just for the sake of the good old days.
Yeah.
We got Tommy Tuberville too. He's trying to codify all the executive orders that Trump did into law. He's trying to codify them. And unfortunately, they got the fucking votes.
Yeah.
But
nothing really stop them.
Then nothing really can stop them. Well, maybe not necessarily in the Senate, because that means they have to be Democrats, and you need 60 votes to codify in the Senate. But in the House, that shit is probably going to pass. They have enough votes. And like Hakeem Jeffries said today, what y'all want us to do as Democrats? They got the House, they got the Senate, and they have the White House. What the fuck you want us to do? We don't have the votes. So we can't really stop shit. Only thing we can really do is just inform the public.
Yeah. And it's sad. I mean, and I think this was a good / bad turning point for the Democratic Party because, a lot of things are going to be changing. A lot of this DEI stuff also affects a lot of other things like logistics. People don't understand that.
Yeah.
Things like logistics and stuff like that. If you don't know what logistics is, like supply chains, basically, or even like things that everyday life that you don't realize that you need a bunch of people for. For example, the plane stuff we're going to get into later. That's examples of things like the DEI or making the federal agents come back to work and stuff like that. Those little movements may not seem that big. It may seem like it will not affect you, but you got to realize that some of the transportation you do or some of the things that you utilize for in your everyday life are worked on by people in federal agencies and stuff like that. So that all affects this.
When Republicans and white people think that DEI just means black, right? And it's not. It's like they just mean black. And when they're black, they're not trained as properly. Let me tell y'all something that's the rule, and probably all black people have told. To get half of what you got, we got to be twice as fucking good. Okay?
Yep.
We have a defense fucking secretary. Only thing he been in the fucking army. The guy before him, long sheet of fucking accomplishment. More than qualified. We have a Supreme Court justice right now and a black woman. Y'all say that she was a DEI hire. Meanwhile, she's the most qualified bitch up there.
Yeah.
And Cohen Beard, that bitch, I don't think she was with a fucking clerk. Was barely done for 5 fucking minutes.
Yeah. Sounds like what's the word? Nepotism to me.
Yeah. The former press secretary for the White House, black woman, long sheet of fucking accomplishment. They got a white bitch who's fucking an old man who's a donor to Donald Trump, who's 27 and white and fucking blonde. Is that not fucking DEI? That's not DEI to me. This bitch ain't supposed to even be up here. What
No.
qualifications she got?
No. DEI is only for brown folks. It doesn't count to white people,
No,
apparently.
fuck.
Apparently. That's what they say.
That bitch was hired on because the old white man that she fucking, and she was an intern for fucking Trump. That's it. That was all her qualifications. And I'm like, y'all dead ass serious? Y'all claim that y'all hate DEI, but y'all put up the most DEI fucking candidates.
Yeah.
People, they really got a Fox News host. That's not even a main nigga. He's a nigga on the weekend. And defense secretary. What sense does that fucking make? What qualifications does he have? Oh, he served in the National Guard Army. Cool. What else?
They couldn't tell you.
To save his fucking life. Nigga got a drinking problem. Whole drinking problem. This is what we doing now? This is a whole drinking problem.
Hey.
This nigga is endangerment towards women. That's not coming from my mouth. That came out his own mother's mouth.
Mama. His
mama said that. And this is the direction the country is willing to go to. This to stop the impeding process of progress. The browning of the country. This is what y'all want to resort to. We got Donald Trump signing fucking executive orders against transgender athletes. There's not that many in the country. Make it make sense. It's 10 in all NCAA. 10 out of 550-something thousand athletes. 10. We have legislators writing bills for one person in the House. Out of 435 people, one person. Like I said last live stream. Hey, when it comes to transgenderism in sports, I'm gonna tell you this now. That being a transgender person in sports is more of a deterrent than it is, let me go to the other side.
Yeah.
And actually play. I guarantee you that. Because it draws attention. Because I guarantee you, we want transgender athletes in their respective, whatever they was birthed, in terms of, hey, you were born a man, you gotta play men's sports. But they're dressed like women. That shit's gonna look weird as fuck.
It's gonna be a lot. That's gonna be bad, man. That's gonna be really bad.
It's gonna be weird. Like, hey, you have a whole transgender woman playing on a man's team. Why is this? A lot of people think, because I'm gonna tell you this now, a whole lot of people don't know a whole lot of transgender people.
Yeah.
They just know who they see on TV or whatever. And then they probably like, why did that woman play on the NBA team? Why that woman playing a man basketball team? Oh, she's transgender. Well, why is she not playing with? That's gonna be the next question. Why are they not playing with the women?
Yeah, if you're gonna dress like that, play with the women. Exactly.
Because people refuse to look at the trees in the forest. They refuse to look. Hey, there's some shit past there. There's some shit lurking in there that you either don't want to see, don't want to address, or don't want to ask. And that's going to be the next question y'all going to be asking when it starts to split. Now, in my personal opinion, do I really give a fuck transgender athlete if a transgender woman is playing women's sports? No, I don't give a fuck. You know why? Not really a fucking problem. I don't care. I have no opinion on it. Now, y'all acting like these are not men that's not fully transitioning playing the sport.
Taking literal medication. They're taking medication.
They're fully transitioning, and y'all still having a fucking problem. Okay, cool. Like, you got a problem with it. All right, are you gonna have the same problem with women who transition into being a man? Are you gonna have the same issue?
They're not gonna give them any sympathy. They're not gonna give the woman transitioning to men any sympathy at all.
No, Mike. What's really the problem here? Are you saying it's okay for men to play? It's okay for women to play men's sports, but not men to play women's sports or play with women? That's what I'm kind of hearing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm kind of hearing a little bit. It's okay one way, but not the other. And I understand that, there are double standards that you can't really get rid of. But there's some double standards where I'm like, nah, nigga, you can be kind of flexible with that shit. And like I said, this whole transgender and sports shit is like, they can't make sense, y'all. They barely 1% of the population. They're not keeping y'all from paying for your groceries. The nigga in orange, they not making shit work for the U.S. The nigga in orange, we seen what this nigga done in the last 2 weeks. This nigga got a South African in the White House having control of the pay system of the federal fucking government and locking people out of this shit. Y'all don't find that be suspicious and weird? Now they complaining about the fucking judges. We don't have a democracy because the judges are able to rule on things that the president wants to do. That's not a democracy. That's a bureaucracy.
No, that is a democracy, though.
It's a thing called checks and fucking balances.
Yeah. If he had all power, he'd be a dictator. That's totalitarianism. Like what? Like crazy.
And like I said, back to the DEI shit, bro. It's just like y'all do right. If it's a black person in a spot, you don't see a whole lot of black people in. I guarantee you, he's probably the most experienced black person at his fucking position, or he's that fucking good at his job. I was talking to Trent's uncle during the wedding last year, and he's the one of 3 black people at his fucking job. He is the top fucking guy at his fucking job. He is numero fucking uno. He works in medicine. He works in the medical field. Not a doctor, but he works in the medical field. He's numero fucking uno. In his position, in terms of black people, they are literally 0.01%. And he's one of the top guys at his fucking job in this medical field. What the fuck are we talking about? We see with Obama, hey, nigga top of the top, and y'all hated him for it. Nigga was no slouch.
Yeah, he had credentials.
Yeah, he had credentials. Oh, he talked too smart. Nigga, what? But y'all don't like it when we talk the way that we talk. Y'all don't like it when we talk AV.
Nah. Yeah.
Y'all say we sound too like Kendrick Lamar performance. Too ghetto. Too loud. Cut it out. We don't want that. Heighten up. And so it just with the DEI shit, bro. A lot of it is they're trying to rewrite American history by eliminating history. A lot of this shit is too. And they going after a lot of black history programs and shit. They're going back after HBCUs. I'm trying to keep up with the shit in Tennessee because my sister goes to TSU. For those people who don't know, that is the Tennessee State University, HBCU. And right now, they're going through financial issues. But they're going through financial issues. But at the same time, the state owes them over like $500-something million. $500-something billion. Whatever the fuck. Why y'all not giving them the money that they actually do? Oh no, they haven't financially. Let's get rid of the whole board. Y'all gotta cut programs. Y'all gotta do this and that. And mind you, a few years ago, before that, they was having a problem housing students because so many people wanted to go to TSU. They just won a Grammy. They picked literally the state government in Tennessee was asking these people at TSU, hey, why are these kids not going to University of Tennessee in Chattanooga? Why are they not going there? They come to your school.
We're going to need that back.
Yeah. Like, they was asking like, well, maybe you really don't need all this money. Bro, y'all owe them over $500-something million or $1 billion. They refuse to give them the money. That's the worst part.
Do you remember during the election year, people were talking about Trump because he did so much for the HBCUs. Look at this.
Bro, let's talk about that too a little bit. Since we talking about DEI and shit, right? Hey, let me tell you this now. It was a black woman that put that shit back in the budget. Otherwise, Trump has zeroed that shit out.
Yep.
Stop with that shit. Stop giving him the fucking credit for that. And I'm mainly talking to fucking coons out there. These jiving ass Negroes that hang from Trump's nuts. They worship the ground this nigga walk on. Fucking knuckle dragging ass niggas. Stop that shit.
Did you just say knuckle dragging? It's crazy.
Yes, dummies. Stupid. Nigga, he did not say HBCU. He used y'all as an opportunity for a fucking photo op.
Yep.
It's a good political distinction. As a political advisor, I would have advised him to do the same shit. I say HBCUs, I gave them more funding than ever. Meanwhile, Joe Biden gave them fuck money. Doing fuck money. Gave them way more money than Trump did. But he don't get the fucking credit that Trump does. Some fucking reason. But nah, these Negroes that wanna, I said, yes, sir. Trump. I love Trump says the HBCUs. I love you, Daddy Trump. Daddy. I love me some Trump. Stop that shit. I'm sorry.
You're good. Yeah, I hate Uncle Toms. They're the worst. I didn't tell you this, but my class, I don't teach there anymore. My tenure there is over. But on the board that I had, they put Candace Owens on the board. I was very pissed. I was very mad.
She got no degrees. She just fucking yap for a living. The bitch yaps and be wrong.
Yeah.
And be wrong what she's yapping about. She tricks stupid niggas to believe her bullshit. She tricked niggas that don't actually read.
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm tired of these Negroes. I'm tired of seeing them come across the TV screen. I'm tired. I'm like, don't y'all get tired of hanging from nuts all day? And I'm like, do y'all get tired of that? Do y'all get tired hanging from the pubic hair? Hanging from the pubic hairs of these white men that don't give a fuck about y'all.
They just, I don't know. They just
nigga, y'all did all that sucking and diving during the election season. Y'all didn't get one fucking job.
No seats. Only one. One. They said, all right. What this?
Here you go.
Urban housing. Go ahead, nigga. Go ahead.
Nigga never knew about urban housing a day in his fucking life. Nigga was a motivational speaker. Here's your diversity, niggas. Here. And now you want to be mad. Don't be mad, nigga. You voted for it. Don't be sad, nigga. Don't be sour. It's a new day. Yes, it is. Uncle Tom's. I'm going to need y'all to just fucking stop. I'm going to need y'all to stop. Oh, shit. Let's get into this talk. Helicopter shit, because we missed it a few weeks back, because this is the episode that we using to kind of get back on track with shit, but we missed it, and once again Trump came out trying to blame it on these DEI initiatives. Nigga, no, y'all had, okay, let's look at my notes, because it was a lot. Okay, there was one air traffic control worker was managing the helicopters and some of the planes from Reagan National Airport Tower at the time of the collision. Yep. A job normally done by two people.
Yep.
So you got one nigga doing two jobs. That's also problematic. Also, Donald Trump, didn't you put a fucking hiring freeze in the same fucking position? Didn't you fire the guy that was over that type of shit? And he fired a bunch of FAA workers too.
I remember when I said, y'all, some of these things he's been doing, you may think that it doesn't affect your regular life, but it really does affect your regular life. This is one of those things.
Because when that shit happened, my girl was like, hey, I don't think I want to go to Florida, because she's going to Florida at the end of the month. And I was like, I wouldn't fucking go. Because not right after that plane flew into the helicopter, another plane accident happened. And I was like, I don't think you want to go. She's still going because her friends convinced her to go. That's perfectly fine. But at the same fucking time, this shit is a cause for concern. He's doing little shit that y'all think that's little shit, but it's not little shit.
Yeah.
Because my next question is, why the fuck is the airspace that the helicopter is flying in is not clear? That's my next question. It is a Black Hawk helicopter doing a training exercise. Why was that not airfield or that section of the air clear for that helicopter to do what it needed to do?
Sounds like incompetence to me.
That sounds hella incompetent. Not only that, they saying the helicopter was flying higher.
Higher than it was supposed to. Yep.
So that makes me go, okay, y'all didn't clear the airspace. Then you got a helicopter flying higher than what it needed to be. Either the guy in the tower fucked up, or he fucked up and didn't realize that he or she, we don't know who was actually in the fucking tower. But there was a fuck up being made by the government. Well, obviously by the fucking government.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about on a lower level, like with the airplanes and shit, with the military. Why certain shit was not done or decisions being made to make sure this shit doesn't happen. There ain't no way this type of shit should have happened. And then Elon, he getting the decisions in too. He fired the TSA chief. Like, y'all allow this nigga. That's another thing. Elon Musk, y'all allow this nigga run the government.
A con
man. This nigga is making a lot of fucking decisions to be a fucking foreigner.
Yep.
For a place that hate fucking foreigners, apparently now. Yeah, he's making a lot of decisions. He locking people out of fucking the board of education and get in the building. Won't allow people to come in fucking Doge. Like, y'all don't see that being a problem?
Yeah. Also, did you see there was on Twitter in particular? There was there was a conspiracy theory about the Black Hawk thing, and they was trying to say there was a transgender that was driving it at first. Yeah, it was pretty big for a little while. Yeah, I swear to God, it was pretty big for a little while.
Somebody get shot in the head, bro. So make sure you get the Iran. But bro, nigga, we need you right now. We need you. Hey, whatever you need in terms of a thumper, bro, we got you. We got you, but
no worry, this bitch ain't gonna jam. I promise you, it's not gonna jam.
They ain't gonna jam. You won't, man. Hey, nigga, we make sure this shit is pristine in shape, nigga.
I'm gonna shoot it. We gonna shoot it before you get a chance to shoot it. Don't worry.
Don't worry, bro. Nigga, matter of fact, nigga, we gonna try to find somebody gonna take the fall for you, my nigga. Don't even worry about it, nigga. Because, nigga, we.
Yeah.
And then the crazy thing is, the last major U.S. commercial aircraft. You know when the last one was?
When?
2009. That's a decade almost and a half. That airplane crash here in the U.S. Now, I just heard him in the background. But it's just like, okay, in that span of time, we have had 3 presidents: Obama, Biden, Trump.
Yep.
Okay. Obviously, it didn't have to do in his first term with Trump. However, y'all not gonna sit up here and allow me to believe, hey, you have a hiring freeze, you fire a bunch of fucking people, and this shit happens. Y'all ain't gonna tell me this is not your fault.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All the dots connect to you.
I think people think that just because these airlines are technically private companies, that they're not part of federal government. They are. Yeah. They are. They literally are. Like, they have to be. The government has to intervene in this because of stuff like air traffic control and shit like that. You gotta have security clearance for these jobs, guys. Like, you gotta have security clearance for these jobs. So a lot of this stuff affects this. A lot of it really affects this. It's people think that oh, they're trying to hide something from it. No, it's not that complicated. It's literally just you have a logistics system that's been working. It's been working consistently, and it's kind of like the infinity signal, right? It's consistently working, and somebody comes and they just take a little chunk out of it. Yeah. Fuck up the whole shit now. Now you got to figure out a new path. It messes it all up.
But my problem with this too. Why the fuck would you somebody would draw up an executive order and blame it on the plane crash, on Democrats and DEI practices, but it happened under you. It doesn't make any sense.
His fan base is so stupendous that they're gonna just take that and run with it. Oh my God! So it really was DEI. No. If it happened before the DEI thing, then you could say that.
Motherfucker, even then, let's keep 100. Bro, if some shit like this happens, either it's the pilot's fault or the government's fault.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure in this case, this is the government's fault.
Yeah, this is not a party thing.
This is not a party thing. No, this is a party thing. It's a party thing because this motherfucker fired a whole bunch of people that he shouldn't have fired right away.
Yeah.
He just fired them with no replacement. You had one person doing two jobs. That's another thing, too. How many jobs stop doing that? Stop fucking having one person do multiple fucking jobs.
Yeah, that person's never gonna be able to sleep again, bro. That person's probably sick. Whoever that guy was, I'll do the job is sick. Fire, yeah. But I would sue them if I had to do two jobs myself. I would sue them. Definitely sue them for firing me.
Hey, bro, y'all put me in a weird ass predicament, bro. I'm doing two jobs and a crash happened. If there was two people up here, this wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a lot going on. The EI stuff really affects more than people think, and they think it's just keeping honesty in the hiring process, and that's not.
But here's the ultimate point about that, though, right? Here's the ultimate point. DEI is needed because we live in a country where, when it comes to marginalized communities, y'all are unwilling to give us seats at the table.
Yeah.
Historically. So now there has to be legislation in place and different diversity offices and things of that nature to be put in place so we can have some seat at the table and be fucking heard. If you want, I'm going to tell you this now, and it's probably going to hurt a lot of white people's feelings. A lot of white folks are fucking incompetent at their fucking job. They're mediocre. But they have high levels of fucking position because of who they know, who they are, or who they related to.
Yep.
It's not because they're the smartest person in the room. No. Daddy worked here, so I'm getting in. My daddy went to school here. So I go here. Unfucking acceptable. And you have black people, us as a whole, have to scrape. We have to fall. We have blood, sweat, and fucking tears. Be at the fucking top. Have to make huge fucking sacrifices. Not only personally, but family-wise as well. In terms of possibly pushing away family to get the spot that we feel like we fucking deserve. We're not given the opportunities. Other minorities are not given opportunities like other people are. Why do you think in the federal sector, veterans who voted for this motherfucker, why do y'all think y'all are giving federal priority? If I go to a post office right now and apply, it's me and a guy in the military. Most likely that guy in the military is going to get that job before me because he has fucking priority over me.
Yep.
Because you know why? Veterans and homelessness is a fucking problem. And this is coming from somebody who works in a fucking homeless shelter. You know how many veterans are in my homeless shelter right now? An absurd fucking amount.
Yeah.
Ain't no way a veteran who fought for this country should be homeless. Ain't no way they are out here without a job. But they are. They are a protected class of people, whether you realize it or fucking not. That's fucking ridiculous. DEI is not stopping you from getting in the school that you're getting into. No, it's not. And how about this? You're just not as good as you think you are. You're not well-rounded. You're boring as fuck.
They don't have that conversation.
Hey, I'd rather have fucking Tyrone. Yeah, he may have a 3.6. You may have a 4.5 GPA. But Tyrone is well-rounded. He's in clubs. He's sociable. He's not a fucking weirdo. And he's still going to get his fucking job. And you're laughing. And I'm being dead the fuck serious. I'm dead the fuck serious about what I'm saying.
It's crazy, man.
A lot of white people are fucking mediocre and been skating by. Y'all talking about fucking marriage. Y'all have no room to fucking talk. A lot of y'all in positions that y'all are in because y'all suck the right dick.
Tell them.
And I know y'all gonna say, well, we said the same thing about Kamala, and y'all said that was wrong. No, because we know as a black woman, a biracial black woman, who considers herself a black woman, we know that she had to be better than most.
Yeah.
She served in all 3 levels of government on her own. What the fuck are you talking about? Hey, Tammy, you're there because you fucked the right person. Jared Kushner is a PEI hire. Why? Because he's the president's son-in-law. I mean, yeah, he's the president's son-in-law. So he's fucking the right person. He's sucking the right clit in the tit at night. I'm shrugging my fucking shoulders for everybody to know. Hey, that's exactly what the fuck he is. He's fucking the right person, so he got a fucking position in the goddamn White House. He's commented on fucking foreign affairs.
Yep.
That's fucking ridiculous. So is anybody who's doing any fucking, you might want to look to the president first.
Yep.
Can I guarantee you look at his fucking trip? I guarantee you a lot of people got positions that are where they are and who they fucking or who they relate to.
Yep.
Or they're willing to swing off his fucking nuts from high noon into midnight, baby. Fuck all that.
Oh well, you're funny for that, man.
I'm like Jasmine Crockett from Texas. I'm tired of these fucking mediocre white people thinking they're fucking extraordinary and they're not. You're not extraordinary. You're boring. You're weird. You have no social skills. You just know the right people. That's why you ahead. Congratulations. You were born into the right family.
Yep.
You didn't put in no fucking extra work. You can't crack a joke. How the fuck is that my problem as a black person? And I got all the credentials in the fucking world. And that's another thing that be grinding my gears. You have a black person that have all the credentials in the fucking world, and guess what? They get told by white people, you don't know shit. You're done. They said the same thing to Kamala during the election season. Woman got a whole degree in fucking economics. So she know how the economy works. When y'all say she don't know anything about economics.
God damn. Disgusting, man.
I'm sorry, y'all, but I had to get that off my fucking chest. And at this point, I'm fed the fuck up. Motherfuckers talking about marriage and they ain't got none. Doing a bare fucking minimum to get the fuck ahead. Meanwhile, you damn black people, sometimes we gotta even fucking beg to be in the spot that we're in. And not only that, we gotta beg to be in the spot that we in. We gotta be. Sometimes they make us beg to keep the spot that we got, and that's unfucking acceptable. Get the fuck out of here with that. People losing their lives because of the decision that you're making, when you want to blame it on something else that has nothing to do with this fucking equation.
I think that just shows me. That should show people how much he actually cares about those deaths. He don't give a damn.
He don't give a fuck. He blaming it on shit that ain't got nothing to do with this question. Putting raisins in the goddamn potato salad. This don't go in here.
Damn, that raisin potato salad is crazy.
Hey, what the fuck? Hey, this is what it is. He putting raisins in the potato salad. You blaming it on DEI, but you're not gonna talk about the people that you fucking fired, the hiring fucking freeze you put on. The one person doing 2 people die.
Yep. Man, don't know what to say at this point anymore.
Anything that you want to talk about before we get off here, man?
No, not right now. I think we got everything. Yeah, we got everything that we had.
All right, man. Well, we appreciate y'all.
Thank y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed Will. White people. I'm gonna clip that entire rant you did. I'm just gonna post on my story. It's funny,
bro. And And you know the crazy thing, I know people are probably gonna listen like, damn, this nigga really going to fuck off about this shit. No, y'all don't understand. Like, I know some extraordinary fucking black people, you know, especially being in academia and that kind of shit. And hearing the story of them having to fight for their position and to keep their fucking position because motherfuckers who are telling them that they don't know their fucking job, but meanwhile they're the best at their fucking job. Get the fuck out of here. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of motherfuckers talking about merit and ain't got none. You ain't got no accolade, nigga. Talking about merit. What merit? Nigga, your merit is a handout or you gargling some nuts or sucking on the right pussy.
Whoa. That's got to be cut. That's got to be cut.
So I'm just keeping it real, bro. That's really what this shit is, bro. Yeah. And a lot of that shit is on the Republican side.
Yeah.
A lot of y'all over there ain't the best of the best. Let's keep it 100. You will get a lot of Republicans and a lot of Republican pundits. They are fucking failures.
Yep.
Failed screenwriters, failed comedians, failed actors. Niggas ain't hyped about you no more. Zachary Levi. No, nobody give a fuck about Chuck. Nigga, you suck in the second Shazam movie. Goofy. Not only that, nigga, you're unlikable. What the fuck are we doing here? You turn Republican because you're unlikable. You started to be shitty in movies. What are we supposed to do with that? So, man, we're going to get up on out of here, man. We back on schedule, man. We're going to hit y'all with another episode next Wednesday. We appreciate y'all.
All right. Peace out, y'all.